If shooting had a ranking system, this man would be right at the very top. He could eliminate his target from a distance of 3,815 meters. To put that into perspective, the longest recorded sniper kill in the world so far is only 3,800 meters. His code name was Jackal Newt. His assassination methods were extremely cunning. He began by killing an old janitor and then disguising himself as the man. He even imitated the old man's mannerisms and voice perfectly. Once his preparations were complete, he placed his pistol inside a bag and set his plan in motion. Like the janitor, he stubbed out a cigarette, exchanged a few casual words with a security guard, and coughed twice before entering the hall. But this time, he carried a new bag. Someone at the platform casually asked him a question about it, sending a sudden chill down Newt's spine. As he opened the elevator, the first thing he saw were the photos of German Chancellor candidate Manfred and his son Elijah. He passed the facial recognition system and entered the office on the 13th floor. After a brief exchange with the guard, he moved ahead. The guard sensed something odd about him but couldn't figure out what. Inside the office, Newt found Elijah angrily scolding his employees. Just as he pulled out his pistol, someone nearby noticed something suspicious and came to check. Newt reacted a second too late. Elijah saw the situation and bolted. Gunshots shattered the office windows, and a black security guard fell dead. Elijah ran for his life but stumbled down the stairs. At that moment, Newt's bullet struck his leg. Elijah thought he was about to die, but Newt had deliberately only wounded him. When Elijah looked up again, the assassin had vanished. Newt had already slipped out onto the balcony. Down below, police cars and ambulances had arrived. He tossed a smoke grenade, rappelled down, and disappeared from the police's sight. Back at his hotel, he removed his fake teeth, beard, mustache, and mask, finally revealing his true face. The attack wasn't a failure. In fact, it was only the first stage of a far bigger plan, the assassination of the president. Newt's real target was not Elijah's father, but the president himself. Manfred was a corrupt and morally bankrupt politician. Such men always lived in fear, constantly wary of assassination attempts. Their security was always airtight. This is where Elijah became useful to Newt. After the attack on his son, Manfred's protection became even stricter, and that was when Newt began his real preparation. From a balcony, he removed a glass panel and attached a small windmill to measure the direction of the wind. Then, he opened his suitcase, which contained his secret weapon. Piece by piece, he assembled a high-tech sniper rifle, a double-barreled rod, a stand forming the gun's body, a selfie stick as the stock, a password lock as the trigger, a flashlight as the scope, and 4 bullets hidden inside a spinning wheel. Thus, a top-class sniper rifle took shape. Newt set up his weapon and waited for his prey. The rooftop was already crawling with snipers, but he remained calm. Manfred's motorcade finally reached the hospital gate. Protesters waved flags while bodyguards kept Manfred inside the car, planning to move him inside after 10 seconds. What they didn't know was that this would be his final step out of the car. The moment Manfred set foot outside, Jackal Newt pulled the trigger. One precise shot blew his head apart, and just like that, the mission was accomplished.